Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Russian Fishing 4 with Turlly6 Gaming. How you doing? Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful day. Welcome back. Um, we're going to start off today at the Norwegian Sea, which basically just working on marine skill, obviously, and silver. I did activate another gift of 7-day premium from the Christmas event. So I would like to thank RF4 for that. Free premium is always good. So I'm starting out at the 30-meter hole. Um, let's see, I can't remember what kind of setup I was using last time. We may switch that around. Um, Let me see here. Looks like I'm a little heavy, but let's go ahead and we'll basically catching them off the surface here. I'll have a happy hour now, and I'll be able to get another happy hour here in about an hour and a half IRL, um, which I'll probably save for the next video. So let's see here. Basically just trying to catch stuff in the top 10, 15 meters here. And right off the rip, we got a nice 13,000 XP and a .1 marine fishing. First fish. Fantastic. That's what we're looking for. Just quick, easy, bam, bam, bam. I mean, that fish is not worth, thousands of silver, but if you can catch them that quickly, one, you're really making good use of your happy hour, which is 4 times XP. Silver doesn't change. Like Fishing Planet Premium gives you more XP and more silver. RF4, you're just getting the XP plus the happy hour. So I do recommend, if you can afford it, to get the premium here and there. It just helps out the supporting of the game. If you enjoy a game, and you can do so, it doesn't hurt to spend a little bit of money to help out the developers, and that's the kind of stuff that helps you get new content, new maps, things like that, new fish, whatever. So, um, you know, so that was a baby there. RF4 did announce. There has been an announcement. There's a video out. I might even had put one on the channel there about a new map coming out. Again, no release date yet, and it's definitely probably going to take some time. So, but something to look forward to. So, hope everybody's doing well. Hopefully you've been to the channel before. If not, go ahead and subscribe. I do try to make videos on my days off and schedule them out um, for the days that I work, so I can have something coming out every day. Um, so RF4 is my number one views usually. I do Fishing Planet as well. Doo-doo. He said doo-doo. So I did stop playing Fishing Planet for a while. Just got burned out on it. Just like any game, you really gotta. If you're just trying to grind so much that you're not enjoying it, it's really hard to stay at it long term. So, make sure you're doing that balance to where you're not destroying your love for the game. But these types of games, the nice thing is you can go away and come back and mix it up. So we're here at the 30 meter. Again, just using a lightweight setup. Got a couple quick fish here. Looks like we're running into evening time, so it's prime time here. Probably go ahead and move overnight. Hopefully this is another Sowery because it's not very big. Nope. Little bitty mackerel. At least he was a marker. It's just when I start panicking when I start catching those non-marker shorthorn sculpins. That's when I start to panic. So. Hopefully this is a Sowery because it's real small. Yeah, it's a sardine. Still 2000 XP. So again, guys, I don't have a kick-ass setup or nothing here. This is what I've got. As you can see, I've got this, the Jack's Bond, and a couple shrimps. That's it. That's it. So I don't have again, this is my smaller setup here. I would take some marker sardines, would be nice. This is what I like to call, and I hope it's not copyrighted to say this, but it's Fast and Furious mode, not the movie. But just non-stop, bam, 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 try to put 50 fish in a boat in 20 minutes. That's the goal when I'm doing this. Just for marine skill and silver, it's just trying to get. I can get one big fish, and yeah, it might be worth 100 silver, but if I've got to fight it for 30 minutes IRL, I don't know. I don't like to fight a fish that long. Two, it's not that fun for me. I do like catching the big fish, but I just don't have the patience for that. We're 7 minutes in and we've got 5 in the keep net, plus I threw away a couple. We're still at a fish a minute at this point. And, you can get a trophy Sowery, you can get a trophy sardine. Those are things that can happen. I'm going to go ahead and drop this on down. Not getting any action here at the top. There we go. Just trying to stay off the bottom with this setup. Boom. Trophy. There we go. 81,000 XP, 0.2 marine fishing. And this is what I was telling you guys. You don't have to have an overly complicated setup. It's just, fishing. So, all right. Do a screenshot. Now we could release him for 40,000. Extra experience, but we're going to go ahead and keep them. Everybody's telling me congratulations on the trophy there in the chat. So we'll go ahead and let this one. Yeah. Nice surprise. Nice surprise. Very excited about that one. That was my first trophy sardine as well. I'm not sure what this is. It's trying to give me some fits. It looks like a safe. So anyway, sorry to respond to the chat there. You just don't know what you're going to catch, which is what makes fishing exciting. in video games and IRL. You can target. Um, all right, let me see. So they're asking me what I caught it on. Natural shrimp 7.505. Oop. Let's get this fish in. All right. Let's answer these guys. Shrimp 7.505. I didn't put a P on shrimp, but they'll understand. And then we can tell them it's at the 30 meter. So, but you know, that's what makes it intriguing, because you just don't know really what you're going to catch. You could be using a small setup and catch a swordfish, you know, 30 kg or something, or you can catch a trophy sardine. Craziness. Oh, hopefully this is a salary, because it's very small. Might be a marker. We need at least be a marker. Come on. No. Still 1300 XP, even though it's not a marker. But no marine scale and no silver. So not what we're looking for. There we go. Another sardine. Obviously not a trophy. 7500 XP. I did not check the cafe out either before I started. Um, that is something I would recommend doing, to kind of try to target what's in the cafe, but those do change periodically. Not super often, but so I usually don't check it. I usually just try to get 50 to 60 fish in the keep net, and then roll the dice, and hopefully I got something that matches. Hopefully I got something that matches what's in there. All right. Go ahead and drop this down. See if we can get something on the way down. Apologies if you hear the neighbors yelling at their kids outside. It's kind of a nice day. The kids are out after school here, right before dark, raising some havoc like kids do. So while we're moving, when we go to move to the next spot, I'll have to figure out where we're going, but we'll take a look at the trophies. I did get a trophy salary, Atlantic salary there in the 34 meter hole. It is in a video. I can't remember. Unfortunately, I don't really number my RF4 videos, but it's within the last couple videos I've released of RF4, one or two videos before this one. Another marine fishing skill. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. 0.4, 0.04 today, or 0.4. I don't think it's 04. I think it's 0.4, but still. Let's go. One thing about small fish fishing, or even the Norwegian Sea in general, is the amount of, it's just a lot of different species. Oh, a lot of different species. We lost one, got one. On marker. So for us, five different species in the keep net with the trophy. Oh, fish got away. Did it give us the message? No. It's saying we didn't never had it. Interesting. It's been doing that a little bit lately, where you'll have a fish, you'll reel like for just one or two spins, and then all of a sudden the fish gets off, but it doesn't tell you that you ever had one. Instead of telling you the FGA, fish got away, it just tells you nothing, and then boom, you don't have nothing. So we're getting a lot of non-markers, salaries. Again, we'll get ready to move here soon. Just let it get to maybe about 22:30 in game time, and then we'll go ahead and roll. Not sure where we're going next. I am trying to work my way over to the 75. Waves are a little choppy, but not bad. It's not raining. There we go. At least we got a marker that time. So maybe one more fish and we'll move. Also in this game, you don't have to eat. I do. Oh, here we go. Fish got away, but we never had it. I eat, but you don't have to. A lot of people, depending on who you talk to, it's just a waste of money in this. So I'm just that so stubborn as a gamer. I want to see those bars full. So if my food bar starts getting low, I like to crank it up. I feel like I'm full health. I'm ready to catch a shark, but I couldn't even get one in on this rod anyway, other than a spiny dogfish. I did see a trophy posted recently, like a 7.7 kg spiny dogfish, and the experience was phenomenal. The person had premium, so it was It was amazing amount. I'm pretty happy with that 83,000 that we got for the sardine. All right, let's catch one more here. Oh, and let's go ahead and let's move. Another sardine, non-marker, still almost 3,000 XP. Again, we're trying to get, 19 million XP, so it takes a minute. So let's see, where are we trying to go? I'm trying to work my way here, so let's stop here. This is even though it's not marked, it's like basically a 55 meter. So let's head there next. It's kind of on the way. And we'll spend a day there in game, and then we'll head over to 75. So we're humming right along here. Be there shortly. And just remember, you are going to drift a little bit when you stop. Looks like we're kind of drifting a little bit this way, south, if you look at it. So once we cross over here, I'll shut her down. So we're at F5 now. We're in this zone here. Always hit Y before you try to walk. If not, you'll start the boat back up again. I can't remember the setup here we had with this one. It's a little larger rod here. Oh, it looks like I got just a... see, I don't have this accessed. So I just had a thing on here. So we're going to change this. A lot of people are catching stuff on the 1,000. This I can't get the 1,000 on this. It's too big. So also I like to use these up until they're completely broken, which you probably can tell. So I haven't had luck with these, but I've seen people catch some decent stuff on them. I just don't, maybe I don't have the right colors. But we're going to skip those for now. Let's go to these, let's see what we got here. I'm going to use some squids. I've seen a lot of people catching stuff on these, just these natural squids. Got a couple here about to break. We'll use this one here. Got my yellow beads on the other one, I think. We'll do opposites on this one here. And then we've got the, we'll do an 8 on this one with the blue. Okay. Keep that a little bit laid back for now in case we hook something that something really puts a hammer on it. Well, this is going a little slower than I was hoping for. Usually does slow down at night, typically for me, depending on the map and what I'm trying to catch. Obviously, if you're brain fishing, it'll get busier for you, or catching some rough, it can get busier at night. Catfish, burbot, things like that, you can catch more of them at night. But um, I don't want it to be this long between fish. All right, come on. Coming to the light. Might be a cusk, probably a cusk. Hopefully it's not a cusk, but it's probably a cusk. It's like, tell me the truth, nothing but the truth, the whole truth. Cusk will fight like they're 100-pounders when they're 5 kg. We're also losing energy. Let's hit a coffee here. This seemed like it was coming in pretty quick at first. This is one of the things about catching things a little deeper. They got a little more time to resist. You can watch your rod tip as when it's pointing almost straight down to the water, you know he's fighting kind of hard. As it lets up a little bit, he's fighting less, and you should be able to reel a little bit. As you can see, I'm turning the handle, but now as you can see the rod tip's dropping down, it's getting harder to turn. See how the rod's almost touching the water? He's really pulling right at the moment. He's actually taking a little line, but then he let off there. So we're going to try to get him in. Still can't see him. Now he's fighting again, so I'm going to kind of let up a little bit. I don't want to get too crazy with the friction brake there. Okay, so nothing too crazy, but it was a cod. Much better than a cusk. But Fight like a truck. Fight like a truck, but doesn't cost as much as one. The terminal friction brake back down. All right, we might be off the spot here. Yeah, looks like we're off the spot. Looks like we're going a little deeper, which is fine. I just feel like it seems sometimes when you're kind of in a random spot, the bite rate is slower, but that bite rate was pretty slow to begin with, so let's try it here and see how we do it. About time to catch that cusk. Real quick, let's take a look here. Oh. No, I don't want that. What do I want? Stats, fish. So if you look here, I got a trophy mackerel. I got a trophy salary. I talked about that a little bit ago. Trophy cusk. Trophy hake. Blue tag, a couple blue tags. Now I just need to get a blue tag like right here. There's my trophy sardine. A blue tag shorthorn sculpin. My trophy small redfish. And that's it for the ocean. There's a card, and a lot of people will so for the Norwegian Sea, the sardine was on this list. So if you catch all of these, that's like a challenge. Trophies for all of these fish. So, and there's one for every map, so that's gives you an achievement. Something small here. Very small. All right, 28,000 XP. Let's get back on the point here. It wasn't a bad fish, 28,000 XP. Let's see what the next fish is. And then we may go ahead and try the lightweight setup here as well, near the surface. See how we do. Can't see my line. It's over here under the boat. Bang, I bang his head. Okay. Little hakey hake. I like it. I'm going to keep on the same setup as long as I'm catching something I don't mind catching. That'd probably be decent silver, and it didn't take me very long to catch him or bring him in. We do got one. We can go ahead and make this into fish bait. I'll wait on this one. So I like to do it during my happy hour. I feel like you just want to make sure you're doing the right one, because you don't want to use the big one there until you make that decision later. I still don't have my crafting or my harvesting baits all the way up, so that would be nice. Oh, something small. This may be disappointing, depending on what it is. Okay, again, 7,000 XP, and I'm starting to catch a couple spiny dogfish, so maybe we'll get a trophy. That'd be nice. All right, let's go. A little bit of a wait for the drop, but you can catch things on the way down, so Getting a lot of small ones here. But spiny dogfish are good money, so even the smaller ones aren't bad. You'd like them over at least 1 kg minimum, but there's a haddock. A different another species to our species count. So if you look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different species at this point. Probably got about 18 minutes left on our happy hour here, maybe a little less. I don't know, we'll see, maybe a little more. That'll get most of today's in, if not all of today. Depending on what we catch here, we may go ahead and jump over to the lightweight rig for a few. This is what I call a triple teaser. Bap, bap, wham. Bap, bap, wham. Bap, bap, wham. Yeah, as you can see, it doesn't work very well, but keeps me entertained. Are we out of the spot again? Because we're starting to get... there we go. I said we wasn't getting the movement in the bottom layer. I feel like you're going to get more activity if you've got some sort of wordage over your meter there. Movement in the bottom layer, that's good. That'll give you, I feel like that's like a technique or whatever. And then obviously perking and strong perking. There's perking. Just hold it down like this. Hopefully should get strong perking, but there we go. Strong perking. We'll just let her die down there. See if we're getting movement in the bottom layer. Let me hit the button here. You know, the measurement is 5 meters at a time, so obviously there's 5 meters in between those, so you can be at a deeper 55, which means you're getting close to 60 probably, so 58, 59 meters, etc., etc. You know, let's catch one more, then we'll switch over to the light rate setup here and see if we can catch a few pretty quickly. Again, our fish count's only a 14 with a trophy though, so that's nice. At this spot so far, we've caught a cod, a couple spiny dogfish, a hake, and a haddock, so not bad fish. We're not catching anything. The haddock is probably the least valuable of that. Maybe the tiny spiny dogfish is not going to be worth much, but oh my. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Trophy. Super trophy. We're getting out of the zone here. getting out of the zone again. Boat's moving around quite a bit today. Sometimes you'll go quite a bit of time sitting in the same spot there. Then other days, like right now, it seems like we can't stay in a specific spot. Got something very small at 80 meters. Let's switch setups. Maybe this will be a spiny dogfish. Maybe a squid. I don't know. Pause the video and comment what you think it is. And see if you're right. Another spiny dogfish and another marine skill point. Killing it today on the marine skill point. All right, I'm not disappointed with spiny dogfish, and those are, I'm okay with catching those. Let's try our lightweight setup here near the surface. See if we can just get a few very quickly here during the day. I don't know if there's a lot of small fish here. All the big fish are probably eating them up like snacks. Oh my gosh, those kids are loud. Go in the house, it's almost dark. I've got one little neighborhood kid that she likes to, it doesn't matter what game she's playing or what she's doing, she's yelling. I feel sorry for her future husband because she loves to yell and scream. She's going to give some guy headaches someday, or maybe some girl. Who am I to judge? I'm going to drop this down a little bit here. Go down to about 25. We'll try her again. We're not over the spot either. All right, we're drifting out of the zone here. Starting to get over into the depths of hell there. My philosophy is if you're fishing near the surface, it shouldn't matter where you're at. Of course it does, but I feel like you're going to catch... Oh, lost him and he came back forward apparently. Where's my line? Can't see you. Okay. So a different species, even though that's not in the keep net, that's a different one. We got the small one. Now let's get the daddy. Or the grandfather. I'm afraid if we go down to the bottom, we'll catch something we don't want. Let's see. Maybe we'll catch something on the way down that's not bad. We're over here in no man's land. Probably we'll go ahead and adjust the boat here. Oh, another decent sardine and another marine fishing. Another marine fishing skill. Let's go. Can I go in reverse? Which way am I? Just need to back up, right? You know what we could do is go ahead and do trolling mode. Are we still in trolling mode? I don't know. I don't know if we're still trolling or not. I assume we are, but little mackerel. Not what we're looking for. Yeah, we're still trolling because we're moving at 2 kilometers an hour. I seen my line, but I lost it. I'm blind. A little blue whiting, okay. Trolling must be forward, though. So we need to turn the boat around to troll. Alright, let's do that. I want to troll over the spot, not vice versa here. Alright, so because we're trolling away from it here. Now let's do trolling mode. And then we'll fish off the back. That way our line's hanging out the back instead of we're still doing 5 mile an hour. Oh. Now we're slowing down a little bit, I guess. This is pretty fast and furious so far. So we're heading the opposite way that I'm facing, so we're heading this way. Okay. I'd like to be going a little slower, but we're catching fish. That's all that matters to me. Who am I to choose and pick and choose and be choosy and complain? If I'm catching fish, I'm catching fish. All right. Seems to be very consistently mackerel. I think I did catch a sardine there earlier. I'm not sure if that worked. There we go. Maybe we're going with the wind, which is why we're doing 4. Can you do perking while trolling? Let's see. I don't know, but we caught a fish. This is very small. Okay. Still 2,000 XP. 2,000 XP is 2,000 XP, baby. I'll take it. We should try this with the other setup. Let's see. Let's catch one more here. This seems to be the mackerel way to catch the mackerel for sure. Let's try this one a little deeper. Maybe 25. Okay, so I am perking while trolling. Interesting. Which way are we heading? Down towards the 80 meter, so. I think the flying collar rig is what people use for trolling typically. I'm not sure. I have not trolled very much on this map. Let's go a little farther out. It's kind of a, if you can do this consistently and catch some fish, it's a lot less work than just perking in one spot. If you can just let it go like this and troll and catch fish. Oh, we lost a happy hour. Boo-hoo. Now we're still getting 2 times XP because of the premium for 7 days. Now once I quit and restart, after 23 minutes IRL, I'll get another happy hour for me. So if you figure out when your happy hour is active, depending on your time zone, for me it's 8 p.m. Eastern. It resets every day. So as long as, so if I want to kind of play the system for back-to-back happy hours, I can. We're going to go back to this other setup here. Seemed like we were catching fish, trolling with this. I can kind of do back-to-back happy hours, you know, and for the same video or for the same trip, whatever. All you got to do is quit and then restart again. So. Again, if you guys got some trolling rig ideas, let me know in the comments. I'll try them out. I did look at Discord, and it seemed like a lot of people were catching stuff over at the 75-meter hole. So I figured we would try that out. All right, so let's sit down. Let's head towards the 75-meter. Hands are busy, so we're going to have to reel this in. I wasn't sure if it would let me turn. This is kind of awkward. Fishing out the window, fishing out the door, fishing through the roof. Okay. All right. Oh. We're getting ready to go across this Mariana Trench here. Get attacked by a kraken. Kind of like Fishing Planet has the monster fish. Here you could have the megalodon attacking your boat. So when you're facing out the back of the boat, obviously you're still heading this direction. So let's get up towards this. Let's try a different setup. Whoa, I'm walking. I'm walking here. All right, let's. Top water action. All right, so let's. I don't know what the best rig is to troll. Is it the? There's a marine. We can a marine, and then the classic marine bottom rig. I don't think we want to do that. Components. Let's try a flying collar. Is anybody catching anything on the jelly worm? Probably not. Oh, catching them on that. 100, 300. We don't have the 1,000. What did we catch our trophy of? The sardine? Did we make the list? Did we make the list? We did not. We did not make the list. Oh, maybe we made the weekly list. Also, I think we were on ultralight. Sardine. Maybe we weren't ultralight. Let's see where it goes. There we are. There we go. We're number 2. It gives you some points if you finish that out for the week. Oh gosh. I was all excited about trolling, and then when we started actually moving, we ain't done nothing. Oh, we had a strike. What's this going to be, a mackerel? Mackerel's my guess. Let's see. Oh, that should have been my guess, obviously. Hey, at least we caught a fish. All right, we're getting there where I want to be. let's try this. What was this other thing? What kind of, oh, beads, okay. Let's change this. Let's see if this does anything. Let's give it a few minutes here. Just changing up the depths a little bit. Okay, we're getting movement in the bottom layer there. Let's just see how this goes. Oh, we had something that got off. It's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and just stop the boat here. I have successfully killed the fishing. There's a huge gap. This is when we started trolling, but it's been about I'm really beating myself up here. We had a good thing going, and I changed it up, and looks like I've messed myself up here. Not sure if this is going to work at night either. Let's try the nervals first. Let's try something on the bottom here. See if we can catch something different. Guys, while that's going down, I'm going to take a quick restroom break. I'll be right back. Give me 1 minute. $85%. We'll unlock these two. So 90% is when we'll get that second leader for that second leader available for bottom fish. So depending on what this is, I may call it right here. I may just go back and sell my fish. This is seems like a garbage fish. We'll see here. At least be a marker. Yeah, it's let's try a large fillet, and then we'll see if we can. We'll try one more time. We'll get another garbage fish. We're gonna. I'm gonna call it quits and weigh it out, and then start over the next time. We had it rolling pretty good there for happy hour. Had a couple good fish. Got a trophy, so I'm trying to stay positive. Silver wise, I don't think we're going to be that great. I don't think that trophy's going to save it. So let's see if we can. I'd like to pay my 400 silver rental. I'd like to pay that off with this trip plus a little bit, and then that way my next trip, I can do 3 hour-and-a-half trips for my 5-hour rental. So if I can do that, that'll. I like to pay for the boat ticket. You know, get 500 or 600 silver each trip. That way I'm profiting around 1,000. Sometimes I've had 1,300 silver in 2 hours. It just depends on what you got going on. Okay. That might keep me a little longer. I really need to fish off the other side of the boat. I'm almost out of the zone here. The good thing about that fish, it didn't take that long. We got a bite pretty quickly. Let's shoot a T here. Tasty. This one's putting up a little bit of resistance here. We'll see what we got. When it's not resisting is when I go ahead and try to do the shift reel, the speed reel, whatever you want to call it. If that reel slows down, I'm going to let off the shift button. Okay. You know, crappy fish, but another marine fishing skill. You know, we've got like 0.5 today. If you can get 0.5 every trip you go out, because it does take a while to grind out this at the last 20%. It really does. So not a great fish, but again, I'll take the marine skill. Obviously, I want the silver. The silver will be there even if it's a slower grind. The marine skill is what I'm after, to try to, you know, again, get to 85 next. 85. You know, work your way to 100. Don't try to go. You're not going to get to 100 all at once. You know, let's get to 85. We can have that extra bottom layer bait, that extra little section there. Let's get to 90, and then 95 and 100. Just work your way up. Okay, we're drifting back into where we need to be. That's good. So if any of you have heard stories about Ohio weather, let me just tell you right now, it's true and probably worse than the stories that you heard. You know, we'll go from 80 to 40 in a couple days pretty quickly, sometimes one day. So it's going to get down in the 30s tonight and then back up within 3 or 4 days back to 80. So who knows? It's crazy. So hopefully anything but a cusk. Kind of acts like a cusk. I don't know. Maybe not. Cuss kind of let off, fight and then let off, fight real hard then let off. This one seems to be more consistent. Maybe a saithe or maybe even a cod. Hopefully something different. putting a lot of tension on the reel, or I mean the rod. You can see if you hold it up like that, that tip is really showing you what's going on with the fish. Letting that rod make that fish tired. That's how you do it in IRL. You know, the reel brings it in, but the rod is what makes the fish um, tired. That's the resistance for the fish, along with the drag. But the rod is doing a lot of that work. So I go ahead and bring it in. I'm already bored with playing with it. Really pushing back on coming in. Sometimes I feel like I just don't have the patience. Just looks like a cod, not that big. 48,000 XP. It's going to give us some silver. To have a coffee, try to get that energy level back up. Something on the way down. Hopefully this is a marker. I'm not sure what it is. Doesn't seem to be very big. Maybe a whiting. Got him. Oh my. Guys, let me just tell you. Sometimes it's just hard to be this good. Ah, guys, I really don't feel like that. I'm just joking. But when you play a game, you can kind of figure out. I was like, what would hit that fillet on the way down? And that's whiting is what came to mind. That was nice XP, 35K or whatever. Not going to be bad silver either. All right, let's see how this goes. I don't want to wait too long for a bite. Starting to come up on an hour and 40 minutes. $27 in the net, not great. Got something else here with a little resistance. Took a little line there, got angry. I started tugging on him. He didn't like that. Don't go too far away. So at this point, it's probably just waiting a little bit for the fish to get tired. I don't think this is a spooler. It's taking line out, but I don't think it's nothing we can't get in with a little bit of patience here, which is going to be tough for me. I would like to see it start slowly coming in, though, not going out. Don't go past 85. Don't go past 85. Come back. Don't do it. Don't go. Ah, 90. Come on, man. Go to the light, Carol Ann. Go to the light. This one fights kind of like a swordfish, in my opinion. There's 100. $105. Got it back to 100 here. Let's. I might have jinxed myself when I said it wasn't a spooler, but again, I don't have a great setup either. Come on, get tired, man. I just don't have the patience. It's like at this point, I just want to watch a YouTube video and then let it tire itself out for about 10 minutes IRL and then come back. Oh my. I was just about to ask if he was getting tired. Don't go past 175. I think that's our. I think that's been our cap so far. Seems like he's starting to get a little more tired. His runs are a little shorter, but he's still going the wrong direction here. 180. Okay, hopefully he'll keep coming this way. Now we're making some progress. Come on. Stop, dude. It's a strong fish. That's why I feel like it might be a swordfish. But again, I'm not 100% sure, obviously. These are the fights I try to avoid. I'm going to be honest with you. Come on, Carol Ann. Head for the light. Head for the light, Carol Ann. My stomach's growling. My arm's numb. Seems like, I don't want to jinx it, seems like the fish may be getting finally tired. Swordfish take longer to get tired too. Again, I'm trying to be hopeful here. Starting to lose energy. Let me hit a coffee here. I kind of want to shift reel, but I'd hate to lose this thing after fighting it this long. Trying to be patient, but as I explained earlier, I'm not very good at it. right. The farthest he had us out was 180, so we are making some progress. 90 will be halfway. I'm kind of getting impatient here, and I'm starting to crank on him a little bit, so hopefully we don't lose him. I will tell you in advance, if I lose him, I'm going to go weigh my fish and stop the video for the day. But again, I know what I'm doing is kind of impatient. So we're halfway. We're burning up some energy this way too. It's the fight with Jonah the whale. It's probably not going to be that big, too. It's not going to be massive for sure. Yeah, now my energy's gone. It makes it harder to get them in. Try to do slow and steady here to see if we can make some progress, but let our energy bar come back up. It's slowly coming up. Nope, yellow, orange, I guess. We're still making progress on the fish, which is nice. Slow and steady. The fish is tired for sure. Trying to resist here a little bit at the end. Is that what he's trying to do? He still got some fight in him, Captain. Aye, he does. Apparently, pirates are fishing. Can we see his punk ass? What is it? Cod. Okay. Oh, nice XP. Looks like we've already started our second happy hour as well. Guys, after that, I'm definitely going to go back and I'll be right back here. Give me 1 second. You'll get the dark screen here. Let's see here. We'll see how much that dude is worth. It would have been nice if it was a trophy, something different, but again, it was 100,000 XP, so. A couple hours in, though, we're probably not going to be, I'm not going to be happy with the silver. I'm sure you're not going to be happy with the silver. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment. All the thing that YouTube would like you to do. It doesn't cost anything. It does help me out, though, and it is appreciated. So, you know, again, it's free. Let's see what we got here. We needed a couple trophies. We didn't get any of those. We got this. We'll take that 65 silver. By price. So the mackerels aren't good. These small spiny dogfishes are a little less than I thought they would be. This one wasn't bad. This whiting we caught there. That large cod at the end was only 97 silver. The trophy was 63. So, you know, 500 plus the 65. So you're looking at about 578 silver. It does cover the rental of 400. But again, I used about 2 hours, which is almost half of the boat time. So I do appreciate you guys checking it out. You know, stopping by the channel, it is appreciated. So I will just tell you, until next time, have fun gaming. I'm out of here.